Hello, this is just going to be a quick video of what I'm running on my pen loadout for the time being. So, first of all is this very lovely Right in the Rain case that I've used in a lot of different conditions. I strongly recommend it, not just because it's a good case for your pens, but also because this case will protect your paper and pens from pretty much most climates. I've dipped this entire thing in a swamp, and only the edges of my notebooks got a little bit soggy. No actual damage to the notebooks themselves. It's around, I think, $40 on Amazon. Strongly recommend. If it wasn't for this thing, I wouldn't be carrying around fountain pens nearly as much as I would. So opening up, you can see there's 4 compartments here and a little bit of ink leaking out of this is actually not from the vanishing point. This is from my Peniter avatar. I tried carrying that, but because it has no cap liner, all of the ink just leaked right through the cap into the actual case. So don't worry, the vanishing point does not leak this bad. You're fine. So for the pens I'm carrying, there's a certain trend. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a certain trend to the 4 pens that I'm carrying. The Pilot Vanishing Point is a pen I will take to the ends of the earth, absolutely everywhere. It's been in swamps. It's been in extreme cold. It's been pretty much everywhere with me ever since I got it. I have the I have the Lamy Dialogue CC. This one is not being beaten around nearly as much, obviously, since it's a pretty expensive pen. But I'm carrying it around just to see how well it does with its seal, and how well it does when it's like shaken around and stuff like that. And then you have the Faber-Castell E-Motion. So I actually brought this one along because I wanted to see how well the paint holds on. I will bring it a little bit closer, but I've only been running around with it for a little bit, but you can see some of the paint starting to get scratched up. Honestly, I actually kind of like that. I think it's pretty cool that you can see the age on your pens, but I don't know. I don't think everyone likes the same things that I do. If you don't like your paint being washed away, then you might want to consider a better pen pouch, because as great as these pen pouches are, they're not nearly as delicate as some of the other pouches. And lastly, I have the Fisher Space Pen. It's a simple, clicky ballpoint pen, but when there's paper that fountain pens can't write on, I use this pen, and it'll write on pretty much any any paper that I found. I used to carry a Sharpie in this loadout too, but I replaced that with the Faber-Castell E-Motion. I might put the Sharpie back. So let's put all of these pens back, and then we'll get into a little bit more about the case itself. So this case has actually 3 compartments. There's the pen compartment, there's the notebook compartment. I'm not sure what the brand of these notebooks are. I saw them at Wonder Pens for like $13, and they worked really well, so I bought a few of them. And this one is a Right in the Rain notebook. The problem with this paper is that it's very not fountain pen friendly, so I wouldn't quite recommend it if you are a big fountain pen guy. But this paper is pretty much weatherproof. It can get wet, it can be really cold, it can be really hot. Well, obviously not burning hot, but anywhere that you can go, this pen or this notebook can go. So this is actually the main reason I carry around the Fisher Space Pen, because the Space Pen will write on this notebook just fine, whereas all of the other fountain pens will have a pretty hard time getting the ink to stick. So this one, like, it's really small. It's a lot cheaper than many of the other A6 notebooks. Like, I had a Rhodia A6 for like $30, which was like absurd. And it was a hardcover, but this one, it's like a paperback, but also durable enough to carry around. Unfortunately, this one you can't just leave soaking in the water, so there's that. Just be careful with that. And then you have a little compartment in here. If you can't see, I have these replacement silicone seals for my Enso bolt. So that's about all I'm carrying for the time being. I really do have to talk about this case a little bit more because it's just such a good value case. It's got a zipper, and it won't fit into most pants pockets, but from what I've seen, it fits into cargo pockets, which is why I carry the case usually. The case is very weather resilient, like I said before. I've literally dipped this thing into a swamp and we've walked through that entire swamp. All of my pens were fine, and only the notebook was a little bit soggy. I have not done that since, thankfully, but hopefully the next time I do it, it'll hold up just as well as it did the first time. What else is there? Yeah. Great case, holds 4 pens. They have smaller versions where the pens sit on the outside like here, but I wouldn't really recommend them if you especially with these more valuable pens, because they'll definitely get scratched up. This is definitely a case I would recommend if you like adventuring, if you like outdoorsy stuff, because this will keep your pen safe and it'll keep your paper safe. Unless if you decide to drop into the river and let it sit there for an hour, then of course everything's gonna get soaked. But yeah, give this thing a try. It's called the Right in the. I just went to Amazon and looked up Right in the Rain pen holder, and this one should show up for you. Again, it's $40 Canadian. No, I'm not sponsored by Right in the Rain. I just really want to share this product because it has helped me a lot. And if you like outdoorsy stuff, and if you're worried that your pens are going to get affected by the climate, this is definitely something I'd recommend. Yeah. That's it for today. I know it's kind of rushed. I didn't really have a plan going into today, so I figured I'd just review what I have at hand. So hopefully this helps, and hopefully you're interested, and it can help you out. And that's it for me. Have a good day, night, afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Take care.